let's get into the analysis for today. So as you can see, since yesterday, Bitcoin has sold off. How much are we down now as of today? About 15, 16%. And it looks like we're headed lower. The level that I have marked off here that we've been talking about on all of my streams is the low set on June 18th. That's been the key level that we've had Bitcoin hold above. As I said to you guys on Monday and last week here, my favorite trade is when we break the horizontal level that's been support, which you really could box off this entire pin from that date in June and say that's the zone. So I'm looking for the break of this zone, as I said, and then the retest for the safety trade for a nice swing trade to the downside. On the shorter term timeframes, I actually made some money short Bitcoin yesterday. We have a couple of guys in our Discord chat short Bitcoin this morning off these A2 signals. If you want to learn about this A2 strategy, this is our newest strategy, make sure you go to my website, sign up for the webinar we're hosting. That'll be at the end of November. We're giving out the indicator and we're teaching the strategy totally for free. So make sure you're signed up if you'd like to learn that. But yesterday, look at the volatility here on Bitcoin. This is the 15-minute chart. I made money here short at about 8 a.m. New York time. It then ended up turning, stopping me out in profit with my entry. I locked my stop at my entry. Shoots up back towards high of day and then ends the day way lower. It went through its average daily range 2 times. It went 2 or 3 times what it normally does on an average day yesterday. So we could be seeing some volatility come back to Bitcoin, which is always a good thing. Now, today and tomorrow, what I'm watching for into the end of the week is not just the inflation print at 8:30 tomorrow, but if Bitcoin can hold under this 17,500 price level. If we hold under 17.5 today, if we finish red and we hold under, then we're probably going to see movement lower, I think, into the next couple of days. And I think that that's going to be confirmed by what we see on the indices. So there's been a couple of 1-hour opportunities to short Bitcoin going into the move down this week. Now that we're at this June low, this is the moment. This is the day. I'm telling you, if we can break under 17.5, I think we slide to 16 or even 15 in the next couple of days. But I also would not be surprised if by the end of the day we get a little bounce maybe and it comes higher. Either way, I could see it going, and in either direction today, I could see it playing out. On the 15-minute though, why I'm more bearish, maybe 51% bearish than bullish, is because of the perfect market sentiment line. And you can see this market sentiment line has been bearish since Sunday afternoon. Yellow is the market sentiment line, green is the RSI. The yellow sentiment, which is trend, has not been above 50 all week. That just screams shorts. It screams for sells. It's beautiful. That's the kind of trend that we're looking for. Maybe the volatility happened yesterday on the indices because of the election, but I think the volatility on Bitcoin yesterday and on crypto yesterday was because of FTX. FTX is a crypto exchange that was forced to be bought out now by Binance. So there's some fears in the crypto market. You had a lot of people take money. I think $6 billion came off FTX's exchange in 3 days. So a lot of people pulled money out of the market, and that's why Bitcoin tanked, really. And I think Bitcoin going lower is probably what will happen. So overall, I'm still bullish commodities, even though on the short term today, they are red and headed a little lower today. Still bullish there. I'm more bearish on the indices and Bitcoin. I really like the bearish setup on NASDAQ for shorts going into the rest of the week. The inflation print tomorrow at 8:30 will dictate whether we're correct or not. If inflation comes out at whatever it does and the market wants to react positively, the indices react positively, that's going to set us up to maybe change the trend. But if it comes out negative and markets move down, that'll be like very confirming to what we're looking for. And I think that'll help set us up for more shorts as the week ends. And then that will lead into next week's price action as well. So for today, I'm really focused a lot on Bitcoin to see if it can break under this level. And I'm really focused to see where the indices move, if they're going to head back towards yesterday's low, something like that. That's really how I like to trade. React, don't forecast. Don't try to call the bottom, buying Bitcoin here just because it's at a support level. It could take this out and easily finish down 10% today like it did yesterday. It's only down 5% so far. So if we're going to get a move like yesterday, you're only halfway done today, and that would not surprise anybody. If you look at Bitcoin, if Bitcoin pushed through this level and finished today at 16.5 or 16,000, people would be like, yeah, that's a big bad day, but it wouldn't be like earth shattering. It wouldn't be the end of the world. You know what I mean? It wouldn't like knock people's socks off. So that's very important to just understand, is that when these volatile assets move, they will move violently sometimes. Beyond that, Ethereum is down 9% today and looks like it wants to head lower. You have A2's short in play there as well. On a daily time frame, Ethereum looks just as bad as Bitcoin, but it has some support underneath it at 900. So Ethereum has more room to go to the downside, in my opinion, just like the other ones, just like Bitcoin, just like these other cryptos. Dogecoin today pulling back now. On the daily chart, we were at 16 cents. We're back at 9 cents. So a lot of volatility there on Dogecoin. Dash looking really bad, looking very bearish. Cardano, very bearish, almost at lows from the last couple of years. Even XRP, not looking that great, headed back towards the low at 30 cents. It's at 38 right now. So what I can leave you guys with for today as we get set for the New York market open, I'm staying bearish Bitcoin in the indices for now and bullish commodities. That's the direction that we're going to probably see things move, going into the inflation numbers tomorrow at 8:30 New York time. If the inflation numbers come out and change that scenario, you need to be able to react to that inflationary print. So it's very important to keep an eye on that news and maybe even be flat going into the news. That's probably what I will do tomorrow morning, unless I find a trade at like 6 hours before. If I wake up at 7 and news is coming at 8:30, I'm not getting in a trade at 7:30 before the biggest news event of the month.